So
Finally get the shit. You know
let's.
how long we've been doing this?
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
I've been
so
looking. Yeah, go ahead.
hmm, let's try introduce ourselves. So how about we start with you? What's your
Uh,
name?
my name is Big Dick.
It's the wrong podcast, bro.
Yeah, I mean, are you gonna make this video in upload to your channel?
I'm thinking. I mean, since I'm already recording, might as well.
All right, and
I'll
I'm gonna
see,
do the
but I'll send the same video to you and the same
okay. Okay,
video to
sure.
you. So.
My name is Diamond Cross.
Hmm.
I came from China. Um, how do you do and introduce?
I don't know. This is
Uh,
the first time I'm doing this type of video, so I don't know. Just
okay,
act normal, eh? Like, my name's
yeah,
Damon Cross. I'm Recumbent Bike
okay,
CEO.
I got it, yeah. I have YouTube. I have YouTube channel, and I make a recumbent. I make cycling content.
Okay.
This channel called Recumbent Trike CEO. I make cycling content that I ride recumbent trike. I
Okay.
do recumbent trike touring. So I ride this recumbent trike, which is a three vehicle tricycle.
Okay.
It's not electricity power. It's a pedal power. You need
So
to push.
it's like a road bike, but like with three wheels, and you lay
Yes,
back and pedal like
yeah.
this. Okay.
It's very relaxing, laid back vehicle. It's very suitable for long distance riding.
Okay.
So I'm making touring content on this bicycle on this tricycle,
Yeah.
and currently I don't have money. That's the issue. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I need money to at least buy food, but I don't even have that money. But I still want to do this. I'm
Okay.
trying to collecting wild vegetables as long in the way I'm doing this. It's gonna be a suicide mission. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm still gonna do it because I don't want. I'm so sick of not be able to do what I love. I want to do this right now.
Yeah, I get that. And when do you think you're gonna do the collection of raw vegetables?
Well, um,
And like what kind of vegetables grows in China in general? Like what do you see on the side of the road?
pretty much, and it's not gonna have a lot of a big of a variety. Mainly some green leaf vegetable, probably GMO. They're not gonna grow proper vegetable on the side of road.
No,
Those
that's
people not gonna eat it.
mm,
They're just gonna grow it, sell it. That's the purpose of it.
okay.
Green leaves and type of stuff. Maybe potato, maybe some pumpkin. That type of
And
stuff.
when you say potato, like you would eat the potato raw, or how you would cook it, or how
Well,
would you go about that?
the fastest way is to eat it raw, but it's not gonna be joyful to eat it raw.
And
So
did you do that before? Did you try it
yeah,
before?
I tried to eat raw potato. Oh my
Okay.
god.
And how was the experience? What was the taste like?
Well, it tastes very. It's
Tangy, kind of like maybe bitter.
yeah, kind of bitter, and it had this feeling. I don't know the English word to describe it. It's like the opposite of smooth.
Okay, it's like really hard, but it has like a lot of water in it.
Yeah, it's actually juicy, and but it's just so it's like
Tasteless.
no, it's very taste strong. It's somewhere near bitter. It's
Bitter.
just
Okay.
not a pleasant
Yeah, yeah,
taste.
yeah. I would understand. So, like, if you were to start your, and let's just talk about a bit more the touring that you want to do. When do you plan on doing that? Like,
Right
when do you
now,
plan?
I am preparing for it.
Okay.
Just
And
to
how far are you in it? Like, as a percentage of 0 to 100, like how close you are to your goal?
maybe 60%.
60%. Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because when you say you want to do something, and you always find new stuff and new ideas every day. So let's say I'm preparing for this and what I'm gonna bring with me, and every day it's changing. You can't really predict it.
Mhm.
So I can only give you a very rough number, like 60%. And also maybe tomorrow I'm gonna suddenly finish it like close to 90%. It's very hard to tell.
Ah, okay. And what things do you have on your to-do list regarding finishing it? Like what else do you need to do? I know
I need
that you started doing welding by yourself because you told
yes,
me that those people wouldn't be able or wouldn't know how to do something regarding your project and what you want to be done.
right. I'm actually doing the TIG welding at home.
Hmm.
It's a procedure of marriage two pieces of metal together.
Hmm.
That's welding. So before it's two separate metal.
Okay.
Now it's one piece. It's one piece metal. It's combined to each other. That's welding. I'm
Okay.
doing that at home. So why I need welding? Because I want to improve my recumbent trike. I want to improve the rack to expand the capacity so I can put more stuff in it.
And
And
is
also
it? I know that you kind of finished the structure. I remember that you went in one of your videos. You went to like these guys that welded it for you, and you had like this,
right.
like the windows and stuff. And what happened to that? You're going to expand on that, or you're gonna do it
No,
from scratch,
no,
or how?
no. That's the camera trailer, and it's actually not working. What I'm show in the video that you probably saw is that the process of building it. I'm pitching it up. Just pop the canopy into position.
Okay.
That only took about 30 minutes to do,
Wow,
just to pop that into position.
that's pretty
You
long.
know, you know why? Because of when the canopy is not in line and
Okay.
you try to stick one pipe into another, it's like slightly tilts angle. It's gonna make it stuck. You just can't make it work.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
You understand?
So you're
So
talking
so
about the roof. When you say canopy, you mean the roof of the
yes,
camper trailer.
yes,
I
yes.
understand. Okay.
So the improvement is to have the linear bearing. It's kind type of bearing that
Okay.
you put it on the pipe and it can slide up and down
Oh,
like
but isn't that like a pipe? One pipe is smaller than the other, or you
it's a
want?
bearing. It's a bearing. It have this bearing ball inside. It can slide freely.
So you have two pipes. One is going on top of the other, but you have a bearing in between those two pipes.
Yes,
So it
exactly.
slides in. I understand.
Right, right. So I need that. That's otherwise it just won't work. So I'm not gonna tow that camper trailer this time. I'm actually gonna tow the smaller little bicycle trailer.
Okay. So
Yeah.
when you go touring this time and you want to go throughout China, right?
Yes.
You want to bring the smaller version of the camper trailer rather than the full thing.
Right.
I understand.
Um, I want to do this time slightly towards to travel light, but not travel light,
I
of
understand.
course. But
The
just
Yeah, and
it's
what's
very
the?
slow to tow that camera trailer. It's very slow. It goes like 5 kilometers per hour.
Mm. Oh,
Yes,
5K per hour only.
yes, yes.
Oh,
And 2K per hour when you climb queues. It's very slow.
wait, with the big camper trailer at the back or the small one?
The big one.
The big one. Oh, that's pretty slow.
Mm,
But then again, you don't need to have any kind of accommodation and you have everything you need. But
exactly.
depends what you're willing to sacrifice, I guess.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
You ended up spending tons of time on the road, which is good if you enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what are you waiting for? Since you said you want to replace the big camper trailer with the small one, so do you have the
So
small one
so the
ready or?
small one is not completely finished. It's like a half down project.
Uh huh.
Also,
Yeah.
the trike the trike is not finished. I mean, I'm going to start this, so I have to make it like working. It's not completely working.
Okay,
Okay.
so the camper trailer, the small one, and the trike are not finished.
Yes.
So both of them. What's wrong with the trike? Didn't you have one
Uh,
that's already working?
I I I was It looks like it's working, but it's not
Yeah.
actually working. I was making this customized rack to expand the capacity of the trike, right? You still there? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your face stuck.
Is it?
It's okay now. It's okay now.
All right, all right, all right.
So that expansion, the connecting point is quite loose. I need to improve the connecting point. It's very hard to install. It takes about another half an hour just to install that rack onto the track.
Okay.
Again, the position when the bolt and the hole that you can screw the bolts in is not in line. It's like
Okay.
just even it's half a millimeter.
Mhm.
It's just not gonna go in. So that was the issue. I need to improve to make it precise, to make it in position, so I can amount that like easier.
Okay, and how do you go about the precision? You're gonna do the TIG welding, or do you have any other?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna remove the connection and formally down. I'm gonna redo it.
Uh, do you have
Actually,
the what's
or
that
actually
tool called? The thing to like cut the metal? I forgot.
angle grinder.
Angle grinder, yeah. But
Yes.
it's not a grinder. It's a cutter. Because you have two types,
Well,
if I'm not
you
mistaken.
have the angle grinder can have you can put different type of disc on it. There are
Ah, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
disc,
You're right. You're right.
cutting disc, grinding disc, and also I'm using the bigger cutter for bigger pipes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see.
So that's what I've been doing, and I'm doing that without money.
Mm.
Try to imagine that.
Yeah. So let's go a bit further back, like as an overview.
Uh huh.
Um, the route in China, and why did you choose China? Like why not any other place in the world?
Well, um, China is actually a big place, and there's so many places. It's a closed country right now. It has so many amazing places. I want to show this to the world.
Hmm.
China is not like those mega big city with depressing environments like pollution, like it just it's like the control system.
At least
When you go,
that's what they show. That's what media shows of China, I assume.
that's probably what you see every day, is it?
It's pretty much it. Yeah. Maybe sometimes like about the big buildings with like the
What happened?
there was like some chopper. What?
What?
There was like some helicopter, but I couldn't see it. But it felt like it was like shooting or
It
something.
felt it sound like something has dropped down to the ground to me.
Yo, hold up, bro. Just give me 1 second. Yo, what the fuck?
Okay. I actually seen fighter jets fly low pass in Chiang Mai. Um, because I was living beside the airport. Okay, I was living in Chiang Mai beside the airport, and one this fighter jet flying low pass, and people
Hello?
saw it. Everything all right?
Yeah, yeah. Wait, were you speaking to me?
Yes, yeah. No, I was talking to myself.
Oh, okay, okay. No, because I was like, there was like some helicopter, and I felt like a big rumble, and it's like it was like shooting or some shit. Anyways, it's probably I was
What?
no, I don't know, dude. I was really confused. Anyways, what the fuck? some
Maybe.
some strange shit goes on, man. The fuck?
And you recorded that.
Yeah, I recorded that, but that was weird.
I was talking about the
I was saying, why did you
trans.
choose China?
Well, China is amazing. Beside what you see on the
The
media,
media. Mhm.
I want to show that the amazing part to the world. But I also just want to enjoy that part as my in my life.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of living at this fucking home for 1.5 years.
Mm.
I don't want to have another summer. It's so hot and it's just not very comfortable at all to live here. Oh my god! I actually planned. Okay, when my dad still giving me money, I was like, yeah, just one more year, I will be have enough money, then I can finally start it. And then my dad said, oh, nope, no money,
Mm.
no money. I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna just start it right now,
Yeah.
just with everything I have.
And I know that you really like this, like you're everything about cycling and recumbent trikes and camping and adventure stuff. So yeah, I understand the feelings that you have. And yeah, like you said, you're doing China because you want to show people what they didn't see about China regarding like what the media shows and this and that. So um, I don't know much about China myself, and can you find like mountains and snow and maybe desert and like what? How's the geology of China in general? Like, what can you find where? And you know what I mean?
China, well,
Is
I'm just
it how big is China like compared to other countries? Because I'm really not familiar. I've never
um
been.
the current China is probably as big as USA without Alaska and Hawaii.
Uh huh. Okay.
It's like
That's still pretty
mainland.
big, man.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Okay, it's huge. But the actual China, the actual control,
Mm.
it's very it's actually third of the size, which is the middle plane.
Okay.
It's this freaking plane, just like it used to be the bottom of the sea, of the shallow sea.
So it was like a lake,
No, it's like just a swamp.
swamp.
It's it's a terrible fucking place, and that's the control of China.
Ah, I understand.
Beside that, Tibet, right?
Tibet, yeah, you told me about Tibet. Okay.
Tibet, Xinjiang, those Manchu, they are all colonies.
Okay.
Okay, they're colonies surrounding this fucking plane,
Okay.
and it's claimed to be China, but in its not in its reality, it's not really China.
Mm.
That's the part I want to explore.
So you want to explore everything around
Yes,
that plateau or that
the-
place, swamp type thing.
I want to get out of the swamp.
I understand. Okay. And what do you see when you get out of that quote unquote swamp? Like, is it mountains? Is it
Yes,
rivers? Is it
the
lakes?
the
What?
place I want to the place I want to go have everything you just described. It's a actually Tibetan plateau is the highest, biggest plateau in the world,
Really?
and yes, that's right here in China. I want to explore that place.
And the plateau is like, let's say, a cliff, and then it goes straight. Is that what a
Um,
plateau is?
yeah, but not exactly a cliff. It's like a gradual climb.
Ah, gradual climb. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But does it
Uh,
go flat at one point? Kind of
yes,
like,
that's
let's say you take like an ice cream cone and you cut it in half and put it upside down. Is that
yeah,
what it looks
yeah,
like?
yeah. That's why I call it plateau. It's a platform,
Uh huh.
flat.
Okay. And have you been there before, or you've never explored that area?
I actually have been. I did my cycling exploring,
Okay.
bikepacking, backpacking. The
Yeah.
video you
Yeah.
just saw, the
Okay.
video you saw is the actual place I went.
Still.
I rode my bicycle there.
Mhm.
I want to go there again, because it has amazing forest and you can actually find very natural organic, beans, strawberries, a lot of really actual legit fruits and veggies. I want to go there
Nice.
a- and build a house. I want to live there. Like I want to have upgrade. I just want to experience that, and I want to make a film out of that.
That's pretty cool if you ask me. That's cool.
It
Nice.
is. It is cool. But from my home to get there, it's like 2,000 k.
2000.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. So the most I've done was 600K in 4 days, and that was over here in Thailand in Chiang Mai, the Mae Hon Song Loop. But
Uh-huh.
2000, that and wait,
2,000.
so 2000 in all to get to the plateau.
Yes, that's one way.
Okay, and how long do you think it would take you with like the trike?
With the trike and the little trailer, but not the camper trailer. Okay.
Yeah, the
Um.
little one.
Well, I would say maximum 100k every day if you want to go persistent, insistent. No, you want to keep going every day. You
Yeah, yeah,
it,
yeah.
it you don't want to destroy yourself. Okay. So 100k is maximum. That's like 20 days.
I think wait, my maths is bad.
20
So
days. 20 days.
it's around a month if you go full on.
Yeah, I also need to cook food myself, find shelter myself, wash my clothes, to take a shower, whatever.
And have you done this before? Like, what's your experience with touring in essence? Like that's what it is, touring, but with a
Uh,
recumbent trike.
the recommend try with the camper trailer with the bigger one with the heavy setup,
Okay.
which I go like 5k per hour. I did that. I did 1,000k. Okay, for 1 month. In that 1,000k, I was yeah. So that was the result, 1,000k a month, and I was sleeping on the camper trailer. It's like an RV,
Okay,
but
you were
without.
sleeping inside your camper trailer at the back.
Yep, yep,
Okay.
yep. That's like basically my house, my nomadic house.
Mm.
I was basically do everything unsupported.
Mm.
That's the idea. I want to do it unsupported because that's the challenge. That's the fun. I just don't want to pay like accommodation every day and ended up it's not very comfortable when you're sitting on someone else's bed. I just
True.
don't like.
Yeah, yeah. Mm. That's pretty interesting. So the last time you did that, was it in New Zealand or
In China,
in China? Okay.
yeah, the recommend track touring China season 1.
Mm.
What I'm going about to do is the season 2.
Season two. Okay. And did you have the big camper trailer at the back, or what did you have in actually?
This time,
No, no, last time.
the camera trailer,
Yeah,
the heavy one.
the heavy one.
Mm-hmm. The later one with the paying people to it was the um development. It's the expansion of that former. The former one, it's just like a frame, okay,
Ah, okay, okay. You were you
and I
were
add
you
stuff
were
on it.
adding the canopy onto the frame.
Right,
All
right.
right, all right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, makes sense. I
Now
understand.
finally, thank God.
Okay. No, because before I left Thailand, I was speaking to you about like the plans for.
Right.
You had your friend that you gave
Yes,
him the designs for
yes.
the
I
base
show
of,
you the.
of that
Yeah,
thing,
yeah, yeah.
and all right, yeah, makes sense now. Okay, and what I got stuck. My
It, it
anxiety.
will. It's a long introduce, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Now I've got 25 minutes on the camera over here plus 4. So like 30 minutes. talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, hmm. Okay, what you know what a sales pitch is?
Eh?
A sales pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your sales pitch to me, a person who's never had a recumbent bike before? Like, what would the reason be for me to have one? How are you gonna sell me the idea of me to like get a recumbent trike and like go around the world instead of just having my road bike with like the rack at the back?
Well, your road bike sucks.
Why?
Um, the sale pitch must be short, right?
I
Like
guess
one
so. I mean,
sentence.
just not one liner, but like the points you have why the recumbent trike would be a better option for touring rather than like a road bike or a mountain bike with like a rack at the back.
Well, when I look at recumbent trike, all I have in my mind is excitement.
Okay,
Where's the excitement came from? I can't describe it. It's just this feeling. When I sit on it, it feels like driving. You're driving a vehicle and
true.
you're pedaling at the same time. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun. And also the balance. You don't have to keep the balance when you bicycle touring. You
Okay.
put a lot of penny on it. It's just heavy.
Hmm.
Normally it goes like that's not sales pitch, isn't it?
What? No, no, it doesn't matter. Like
Okay.
just an idea for like
Okay.
stuff to talk
Um.
about.
So when you go bicycle touring, it goes like normally would be at least 50 kg cargo on the bicycle.
Okay.
Try to maintain balance on 50 kg. It's very tiring,
True, true.
and it's
Especially probably when you're going uphill.
yeah, especially when you try to push your bike. There's you know when you go to road when it's muddy, it's too steep. You need to push your bike.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very frustrating. And also you need to pack things every day. Pack and unpack. Pack unpack. If you're camping, if you want to cook food, unpack and finally get your
Ah, okay, okay.
stove. Uh,
Yeah, so I'm guessing the
and when you're done, you do repack it
yeah, yeah.
again.
But this is a recumbent trike with the camper trailer at the back.
Well, when you have a recumbent try, you have a bigger storage
True,
space,
true, true.
bigger bags. So you don't have to pack everything into the smallest size.
Mm.
Let's say when your clothes are wet, you need to
Okay.
to make it flat on something,
Yeah.
and you can't pack the wet clothes. It's not gonna dry.
Hmm.
So when you I can put my clothes on the top of the canopy, so
True.
it can be dried.
And if it doesn't
Also,
fall off,
you
fly.
can clamp it.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, one thing very important to vegan is that when you go touring, you need to eat vegetables, right?
True.
You're not gonna eat packaged sausage.
No, you're not. If it's
It's
vegan, then yeah, but
yeah.
otherwise,
It's
yeah.
very challenging to. It's very difficult to carry vegetables
Okay.
because vegetables, like especially green leaves, especially tomatoes. It needs space. You can't cramp it,
Okay.
otherwise it goes explode. Um, you need a big space for that.
Yeah.
And the vegetable need to breathe. It need to be chill.
Okay.
That's why to carry vegetable on the bicycle, bike packing is very difficult to do.
Mm.
But
So
on the recovery track, you have very big space. You can make a very big, like basket container.
could you camp at the back? Like how did you used to camp if you didn't have the roof? You just camped on
Oh, I was having a tent on it.
so you camped, you physically slept on the camper trailer at the back on it.
Yeah, yes.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's like it's a bed with three wheels.
Hope
It's
ho- hopefully you put like a rock at the front of the wheel so it doesn't go down the hill.
actually the camper and the trike have the handbrake.
Okay, okay. What, the thing like in the car?
Yes, you can lock the wheel.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
it is cool when you sit on it. It's like a bed, and you see the views is underneath you. When you sit on it, it feels completely amazing.
Hmm.
Like literally on my bed have views. Woo!
Hmm. Thinking, what else can we cover?
How about you?
I don't know. What about me? There's not much. We're talking about recumbent trikes right now, and I don't have one, so I have no opinion on this.
So
It sounds like a cool idea though. Like you can with a recumbent trike you can lay down, and I'm guessing
uh-huh.
less effort to pedal, and then
Yes,
if that you don't need to balance as
yes,
well, so that's less energy as well. If you want to
yes,
just sleep, like close your eyes and do this shit like this, and then go,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just like cycling up the hill, you can, and more storage at the back, like you said.
Yes,
So it sounds cool. But
it is.
how do you deal with like if you have like a mechanical issue on the road? Like what are the common things that you experienced from the past touring with the recumbent
Well,
track?
yeah, for recombinant track only. Re-
Yeah.
I used to have I used to have very shitty recombinant track, which is it's a rear suspension track.
Hmm.
So because of the swing arm on the rear, because the recombinant track have very long chain. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, so when you add a suspension to it, and the chain was actually robbing the chainstay and actually digging into the an alley pipe.
Oh, so it was literally sawing off the pipe.
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. But the track I'm having right now is issue free. The biggest issue in recombinant track I think is the chain tension.
Okay.
Um, okay, the chain is fixed length, right?
Okay.
But the thing is the recombinant track has this pedal at the front, right?
Hmm.
And you need to adjust the length of the pedal position, right? Like
Okay.
adjust the C post. But the thing is, when you make it longer, but the chain is too short, and you don't realize. So when you try to shifting the big gears, and the chain's too short, and it's snapping the hanger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what's the difference between like a road bike or a mountain bike compared to the trike in regards to like the gears? So I'm guessing
Um.
you have everything the same, but just the placement and the chain length are different, right?
There's no placement difference. It's just the chain length.
Chain length, okay.
Yeah. It's like a bicycle but longer.
Wait, I'm thinking. So you have the front wheel and the back wheel.
Uh-huh.
Then you have the pedaling, which is at the front,
Yes.
like you're laying down.
Yes. It's on the very front.
I can't wrap my head around it. Wait.
Google it.
Yeah, I think I should. But my computer is super slow right now since I'm
Oh,
recording.
okay, okay, okay. Um, I think I can show you.
Yeah, do you have
Uh,
any parts in your room? Maybe some.
how do I share this?
Try just do like a. See, like what I'm doing. Maybe just show.
Okay.
Are you naked right now?
Yes. You
Okay.
don't have to mention that. You don't have to mention that.
No. I'm gonna censor that out.
Two front wheel,
Okay.
rear wheel, right here.
Okay.
That's a trike,
Yeah.
and pedal right here.
Okay.
The pedal there.
Yeah.
It's right there. Is that making any sense?
Yeah, it makes so then the chain goes from the front wheel to the back.
Uh, yeah.
My brain just stopped. I'm like, what the fuck, Mark? That's how bikes work in general.
Well, you don't have to figure it out right now because later when you look at the picture, you will understand. Anyway,
Yeah. Makes sense.
so Yeah, that's a trike. A trike is a trike. When you're turning, the trike is very fun to ride with.
Yeah,
It's different.
and how do you control the turning compared to like a normal bike?
A normal bike, when you're turning, the bike is leaning, right?
Okay.
Leaning towards the corner.
Yeah.
So on the trike itself don't lean.
Okay.
So you lean on the trike.
Oh, so you physically have to do that?
Yeah, to keep the balance.
Ah. But wait, didn't you have like these two things at the front, kind of like
Yes, because the trike have three wheels, right?
three
So the
wheels?
wheel cannot lean. The wheel is rigid. It have to be straight against the ground,
Okay.
right? You
Yeah.
understand that?
Yeah, yeah.
So when you're turning the wheels, like the wheels always straight to the ground,
Mhm.
perpendicular to the ground, right? Is that what?
Okay, so you have those two things so you can change the
Yes. The
okay.
direction.
So you change the direction plus you have to lean.
If you go really fast, yeah, you lean.
Okay, okay. Mm. Sheesh.
It's fun. It's like driving a car,
Mm.
like driving a go-kart.
Sounds cool. I've never wait, but have you ever driven your recumbent trike over here in Chiang Mai or in Thailand?
No, I didn't bring it in Chiang Mai.
I remember you had in your room, maybe in your bike box, you had like a recumbent trike, right? Or no?
That was in New Zealand.
Ah. Ah, so you left your recumbent trike there?
I sold it. I sell it in New Zealand.
You sold it?
Yeah.
There's another helicopter doing some weird ass stuff, man.
It's probably the arresting. I don't know.
Yeah. Just this time it didn't make that weird noise. It was
Good people are arresting bad guys.
yeah, good people arresting bad guys. If we were in an ideal world, yes. Anyways, recumbent trike. So you sold it. Hmm.
Yeah, I sold it. I sold it, and I sold it for approximately 1,000 USD.
And
It's like around,
why did you sell it? Why didn't you bring it with you?
because well, first thing first, it's not the best truck I want.
Okay.
Secondly, it's very expensive to carry it with you, traveling countries to countries.
With which airline did you go?
New Zealand Air
New Zealand Air. From New Zealand Air to Thailand, right?
to Chiang Mai, yes.
Uh, you had like maybe 30 kilograms at the bottom, right? Or maybe.
Mm, maybe 46. I was carrying two boxes with me.
Uh, okay. No, because when I went with Turkish Airlines, every time the maximum is like 20 to 30 kilograms of like the thing that goes in the plane, not the thing that you carry with you.
That's
So
the luggage.
luggage, yeah, yeah. Because
Um, I,
I always had my bike box instead of like the normal suitcase. I don't do
yes.
that stuff, so.
You can buy more luggage places.
Yeah, yeah, but that's probably why it got really expensive and why you sold the trike.
That's the reason.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, so then when you sold your recumbent trike, you still had your road bike, right?
Oh yeah, I was having roll bag with me. Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Like you have the recumbent trike, and then you have the road bike on the recumbent trike while you're cycling. It's
Well,
pretty.
actually, when I was at first in New Zealand, I didn't actually plan to buy another bicycle. I was trying to ride recumbent track everywhere, but the thing is, it's wide. It's wide, and when you're riding in the city, it's very stressful because
That's true. When I remember when we went camping over here in Chiang Mai at the
uh
lake, you
yeah,
gave me your bicycle. I think to try it out, or maybe we were swapping bikes. I don't know for what reason, because I
I was
forgot. It was
towing the bicycle trailer, a little bicycle trailer. You remember?
no, but I was on your bike
Yeah.
with the trailer, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And going through traffic, like you need to have a feel for it, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
something that's wider, and I'm not used to it. So when I was in the road, it felt kind of weird trying to
yes,
pass through cars and stuff. So
yes. It's like what your computer is doing right now. It's like a full-on task.
yeah, 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 pretty much. And how long did it take you to get used to it? Like, did you have any accidents with the recumbent trike
I had
regarding like
once.
once?
Yes, once when I was riding downhill and there's this 180 degrees sharp turn,
Ooh, that
and
happened to
and
me as well. Yeah, yeah.
yes, and it's very steep. It's like a very steep sharp turn, and I was having fun, but having too much fun. I was turning too quick. The trailer tipped over.
Oh, tipped
It tips
over.
over. Yeah, completely doing 360.
Oh my
You know.
god. And did you have the roof on top of you or no?
No, back in there, I didn't have the roof.
Ah, bruh. You hit
But
your face.
surprisingly, everything was fine.
Really? You didn't hit your
Yeah.
face? You didn't have the roof?
No, the trailer tipped over, but not me.
You jumped out
I
of
was
your trailer?
no, I was on the trike. Okay, the trailer was
Ah, the
behind,
trailer. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
the trike, not the
Ah,
trike.
but you were fine. You were fine.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Nice, nice. We at least. Yeah.
It was, yeah, it was quite crazy. It was intense. But other than that, no accident at all.
That's good. That's
Oh,
good. What?
actually two.
Okay.
And another time, I was riding a slightly downhill.
Okay.
I was just started at that morning. I was just started, and normally I will look back, okay, look back left and right to check if my trail is good, if I did forget to unpack anything, so I don't have to lose anything. So when I was looking beside, my direction was went offset. So I actually exit the road and drop into the pitch.
Oh my god, bruh. So you started turning when you turned your head. You were also turning, but you didn't notice. So
I
then
didn't notice it.
so then when you look back, you were going off road.
Yes,
That
and it
that
was like
happened.
drop.
That happened as well. We practically had the same accidents. So I had like the 180. It was like a really sharp turn. So there was like
Yeah,
this massive, massive hill, and then like a super, super sharp turn. And I was going way too fast for my judgment, and I couldn't turn in time, and I just went straight in the bushes.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
and then another time, how was it? Yeah, I was on the road. I was like on the highway going pretty fast, and there was like this driver going pretty close to me, and I
Yeah,
kept my eye contact with him. I'm like, "What are you doing, dude? Just like keep your distance."
yeah,
As soon as I looked back, I was like tilting on the side of the road.
yeah.
My handlebar was like touching the railing,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't come back out. So I
Yeah.
literally I just like woo, and yeah, I couldn't walk for like a week after that because I had like bruising at the bottom half of my back, and it was
Yeah.
like pressing up against the nerve on my spine. So
Ooh.
then every time I stand up or sit down, it was like complete pain. So
Well, learn to crash next time.
yeah, and eyes on the road,
Yeah.
full eyes on the road.
Yes.
Pay attention and don't overguess your judgment because
Don't trust anyone that moves on the road.
that, and also you need to be aware, like if you're going too fast on a turn, you have to understand that sometimes you're not gonna be able to turn in time and you're just gonna go straight into that forest or whatever it is. So
Glad that's not a cliff. That wasn't a cliff.
yeah, 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 exactly. Damn. So Zuckerberg, huh?
Why suddenly Zuckerberg?
No, I don't know.
Oh, suck,
Yeah, yeah.
Zuck,
Sucking, suck,
Zuck.
suck.
There you go. Okay.
We've got. I think we have 1 hour now. 24 minutes and 24 is like an hour now.
Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, why not?
This
Then you
this
can
is
condense.
rainwater.
What did you say?
This is rainwater.
Rainwater. This
Uh-huh.
is reverse osmosis water.
Mm. Cheers.
Cheers. Sheesh. I like how we have literally the same size of bottle. We're not that different from each other.
Yeah, that's why we are chatting for an hour.
Yeah, that's true. So what's that tape you have at the back over there? Did you put that or
You mean this?
well the
Oh,
tape?
this.
Yeah, that thing. What's that?
Oh, okay, okay. That was actually the I was making a like a noise reduction box stick on the
Ah, okay. With
roof
the foam.
for this microphone. So when you stand right there, that's
Yeah, yeah.
the position.
Ah, why did you remove it?
Well, it's not stuck in there actually.
Oh,
It's not sticking.
that's
It's
why
not
it's.
sticking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh, interesting. So, maybe try to like Google some questions we can ask. I don't really know.
Do you have to do that?
No, okay, okay. Let's do this. So, what's the difference in size of wheels for like a road bike and a mountain bike versus a recumbent trike? Are they the same size wheels, or what's different with them?
Well, on the recumbent track, obviously there's all sizes of wheels.
Okay.
You can have 700C on the rear. You can have 26. You can have 20. You can have 19. You can have whatever.
And this is
As long,
the physical size of the ring, right?
yes,
Okay.
yes. On the front, normally it goes like 20 inch. Otherwise, will be 26.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, 26 is normal for road bikes, right?
No, road bike 700C is 29.
Oh, okay. I think I have 26, but I'm not sure.
You're probably 700C.
Wait, what does 700C mean? C.
700C.
Ah,
I don't know, but 700C
circumference?
equals 29.
Ah, okay. I
Yeah,
see.
you can Google that later.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't- So, um, the smaller the wheel it is, the easier it pedals on the rear. You do want bigger wheels on the front to make it more comfortable.
More comfortable in what sense?
On the bumps.
Okay.
That's why road bikes have those big 29 wheels because the
Ah, okay,
wheels
okay.
bigger,
Mm.
so
And
it rolls faster.
I understand. Ah, over the bump. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like okay, if let's say if the rock is a bit way too big, and the
Uh-huh.
size of the wheel is similar, then it would have a harder time going over it.
Yes. Yes.
I understand. Okay, okay.
It's called rolling resistance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Mm. Um, hmm. I'm thinking.
Well, that's my introduce. Anyway, self-introduce.
Oh, I was supposed to introduce my. I
Yes.
forgot. No, because the whole thing was to be about like recumbent trikes and this and that. The self introduction about me. Vegan, cyclist, kind of cyclist. I'm not full on, so I'm more like leisure cyclist slash adventure cyclist rather than like a road bike cyclist. What else?
Your name, please.
Oh, my name. My name is Mark Patrick. Yeah, Mark.
Country.
Country. You're gonna name, age, gender. Yeah. So country. I was born in Serbia, but I left when I was 3 years old because of the war. that there was in Serbia at the time. I think it was 1999. I think the war or whatever it was called NATO
Mhm.
bombing.
Mhm.
So
Oh.
yeah, I left during that period when I was 3, and I came to Malta, which is like this small island in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea,
Mhm.
and I stayed there ever since. And yeah, right now I'm in Chiang Mai and enjoying myself over here, but originally from Malta slash Serbia, so I'm a citizen of both countries. Um, what else?
When did you hear the veganism?
When did I hear about veganism? It was around 2015. So to be honest, I was so first I was going to school, and I was thinking of ways on how to improve my performance in school, to learn better and
Okay.
achieve more. You know,
Mhm.
as you do, I guess. And I started to search online how to learn better, this and that, and I stumbled upon some articles talking about how sleep can improve your way of learning and this and that, and then it went into nutrition, and slowly, I was a bit more health conscious, if you can say. And then I went paleo at one point, so that was completely opposite to veganism.
Oh.
And yeah, I think I was paleo, and not strict paleo. It was more like introductory into paleo. I think for like 2 to 3 months, and I didn't really like it that much. I mean, it wasn't really my thing, but I didn't notice that at that
Yeah.
point because I was experimenting with food.
Mhm.
And then on the third month, um, my idol in the paleo movement was Mark Sisson. So I was following him like crazy. And yeah, I watched a lot of his YouTube videos. And one day I saw some video about some person critiquing Mark Sisson and saying how his diet is not good and how he's a snake oil seller and this and that. And little do you know, it was Durian Rider's channel. So yeah, he introduced me to veganism, and I thank him for that. Yeah, the first video I saw of him critiquing Marxists, and I was like, who's this skinny bitch telling me what to do? And I'm like, what's he trying to do? Why is he swearing? Why is he telling me that this guy doesn't know what he's saying and that you should go vegan and this and that? And I just ignored that video, and a few weeks later, I saw another video from Durian Rider, and I clicked on it because he's a troll, a good one at that. And yeah, slowly, I started to agree with what he was saying, and he was making valid points. So I decided to go vegan. It wasn't overnight though. I think the first 2 months I was vegetarian, and then after that I went completely vegan. And this was, and he was also talking a lot about Thailand.
Yeah.
So he was the reason why I came here in 2015. So 2015 I came to Thailand, and I was
Yes.
still vegetarian at that time. And right after I came back home from Thailand, I went fully vegan. So that was the moment where I was 100% vegan until now, which is like 6 years, 6 years vegan, and I'm doing well.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So
I was
that's
I was vegan since 2016 actually.
2016. And
Yes.
how did you start? What was your
Fucking Durian Rider.
really?
Yeah. It was
What a
um
coincidence!
yeah, it was a video like what I ate 100% every day. I saw that video.
Nice, nice, nice. That's cool. Damn, it's a small world. Yeah.
Yes, small world for us. Because veganism doesn't really exist in China. I didn't know that
No.
exists.
To be
No.
honest, before I went into like veganism and changed up my diet and lifestyle, I didn't know what vegan meant. I didn't know anything about nutrition at all.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
somebody told me vegan, like the word vegan, I wouldn't know what it means. I was like, huh? Say what? So yeah.
Right.
It's cool.
So let's try not to make this video into a vegan propaganda. Let's talk about something else.
Hmm.
Your
You,
life,
yeah, but you asked the question, bro. You
okay? Your
asked.
life,
My life, my life. Day in my life or just my life in general?
like your history, life after your, you know, your high school, whatever. Your
Oh,
your
Like,
job, like your job,
what'd you say?
your first job.
My first job.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was working a bit with my dad. I had like a gap year that I did because I failed some subjects in school. It was Italian. I was really bad at languages, and I couldn't get into this college that I wanted to go in. So I took a gap year, and I was working with
Yeah.
my dad for that year, and yeah, I enjoyed it. It was tough because it was like mechanical engineering type stuff and like handyman work, but it paid off. Like now I'm more into DIY because of that. So I like to
So
customize things and try to fix them, and I'm pretty good with tools.
what did you exactly do on that work?
It was like steel structures for solar panels.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
okay.
Yeah. And that's about it for my first job, and the rest was just going to school up until now. So
Oh, well, well, well.
yeah,
Wasn't a good question.
it was a good question. Yeah,
Because I when I try to remember my past, my it's like my life,
yeah,
I relate to my jobs, my experience, the the time between jobs.
yeah,
I had like 4 to 3 jobs. I didn't have a lot of jobs.
yeah, yeah.
Like between those, the life between, and the reason I quit my job.
Hmm.
That well, can you think of anything else?
I'm trying because it's like
Okay.
when you know that something's recording times three, and it's like
Well,
I just feel like this anxiety, and my brain is like, boop. Hmm.
um,
I could talk endlessly, but it's now 37 minutes, so I mean, we have quite a bit of footage. We can
your
edit.
diet, your hobby. How about your hobby?
Hobbies, hobbies. I like to go adventuring. That's one big thing that I like to do. Even the stories that I post on my Instagram, it's mostly of just me getting lost in the forest and trying to find my way back. I like to go camping. I like hiking. I like cycling. It's more touring that I like rather than cycling. I'm
Hmm.
I'm not like really cycling focused just for like the sport and this and that, but I just like to go adventuring with the bike.
Yes.
Um, what else? I really like listening to music, but I don't know if that you can consider a hobby. Um,
Enjoy
yeah,
that.
enjoying myself. So it's mostly adventuring, to be honest. That's the biggest one.
City exploring or nature exploring.
Mm, I would say nature exploring. I don't really do much city exploring if it's not to find another vegan restaurant. But other than that, it's mostly nature, and
Hmm.
and I love it. I love getting lost and trying to find my way back. It's not like I'm getting lost. I can always go back to my originating point, but I always like to move forward. So yeah. How about you? What are your hobbies?
Things happen to me when I was cycling without an actual phone.
Okay.
Okay, when you're not relying on your phone
Yeah.
and looking for the map,
Yeah.
so you're actually discovering a lot of amazing stuff.
That is.
Surprisingly, surprisingly, you actually discovering stuff by getting lost.
That's true.
I was ended up in a ghost city near my place. It's a massive apartment building area. I
Okay.
was I was riding. My phone was actually broken because it was raining too much and
Ah,
it got wet. It was broken. I couldn't use the map, so I have to figure out my way to home. I was
oh.
right away from my home, so I went lost. I went lost into this. Imagine in the midnight, like 3 a.m. I was riding in this middle of a ghost city of 50 floors of giant apartment floor complex of whatever. It's like a
Yeah.
ghost city. It was creepy.
I can only imagine 3 a.m.
I
It's
never
like,
knew that existed.
oh, you stumbled upon it by accident.
3 a.m.
Aye.
Um, completely no idea what I am, where I am.
Jesus. Damn. Did you hear anything? Did you see anything while you were going past?
Well, 3 a.m. You can see slightly, but it was very silent.
Damn. It reminds me of that song. There's a song called Ghost Town by, I forgot by who,
Yeah.
but it's a pretty cool song.
Okay. Okay.
Damn. So, hmm, do you like to go to abandoned buildings?
And well, I do.
Okay.
In fact,
Yeah.
I used to living in an area that the other building beside my building
Yeah.
was actually abandoned.
Did you explore it or?
Yeah, I did. I went into different rooms and looking for I don't know. I can't remember.
Looking for the secrets. What happened to the building? What was it once? Who were the
Um,
employees? What happened here? The
it's like
story is untold.
yeah, it's like demolished. It's
Yeah.
demolished purpose, and people move out. The government, you know, clear that land to build newer stuff.
Hmm.
That was the purpose.
I see.
What? You run out of questions?
I'm out of questions, man.
Um, why you never clean? Why you never shave your face?
Shave my face?
Yes, I want to see you without the mustache. I never see that.
Never?
Yeah, maybe only on picture.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel I feel more confident with a beard, I guess. Do,
Why? Because
do,
it covers your skin?
do I look like a hobo?
No.
Okay. Well then.
I just curious. I never seen that, so I'm curious.
No, I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't really like myself without a beard. Some people do, but I don't feel as comfortable if I'm not with a beard.
I mean, are you being caught up in stuff, so it actually, making very painful experience.
No,
It's like,
it's not that long. Like if it were like this long, not that I have a beard anyways, it would probably be annoying at some point. Maybe shit gets stuck, but other than that, I really haven't
I
had
mean,
that problem.
I mean, like the beer right there. Don't have you ever caught into the helmet straps? The clicks.
Not really, no. Maybe it's the length of the hair, I guess. Actually, when I had longer hair, sometimes I had problems with like the straps up here because my hair keeps on going into them. But other than that, it
Yeah,
wasn't the beard. Yeah.
yeah. I understand the hair, but the beer is like it's very annoying to me. It's like needles right there.
Needles.
Yeah,
To be honest, whenever I shave, like a few days later, the hairs become like super super sharp, and then
yeah.
it gets like irritated, and my face gets red and stuff like that. So,
That's why. Yes, yes.
did you ever have a beard?
No, I don't grow like as much as you have.
Oh, well, you have a pretty thick mustache, so if you were to
Yeah,
get that out,
it goes right here, right here. I don't have heavy hair right there.
it kind of looks like those the Chinese monks or the warriors, like with the imagine like the long beard, like and this one here.
Yeah. I have that genetic.
Yeah.
Kung Fu master.
Yeah. Alright, let me put my camera a tiny bit down.
You know, actually, many Chinese they don't grow heavy hair. Like they have this puffy, rounded face with no hair, very pale. That's a lot of Chinese are.
It reminds me of the Teletubbies son. You know the Teletubbies son?
Yeah,
It reminds me of that.
yeah.
What's the? Did you? What did you eat today? Did you eat yet?
I did. I ate as always, vegetable mix with rice.
Nice. Wait.
You?
I to be honest, I didn't eat much today. I was thinking of going to buy food, but
All right, alrighty.
all right,
Good
cool.
enough for one episode.
Yeah, it was a cool talk. Like besides my anxiety and stuff, like we covered some cool areas. I learned a lot more about recumbent trikes and stuff, and I learned more about you and you about me. So it's a
Just
win-win.
just end this, and you can go have food.
Yeah. Okay. Shall we?
See you later.
All right.